Hello and welcome to Fifth and Grace. Today we're going to dive into tapping to help you survive the holiday season. You don't need to know anything about tapping to get a lot out of this. You don't need to know what it is. You don't need to understand it. All you have to do for this video is just follow along. I will coach you through everything. I'm actually going to go through the tapping exercises and the script with you. So you can watch this every single day through the holidays and just tap your way through to joy and happiness and peace and not killing any of your family members. So I am going to read it from a script that is right down here in front of me. I got the phone is right behind my laptop so that I don't miss anything. And we're going to go through each one once. We start with the negative and then we reframe to the positive. I know a lot of tapping instructors. I'm not officially a tapping instructor. I'm just really an enthusiast and I love tapping and everything that it can do for us. I firmly believe that we need to start with the negative thoughts that we have and then reframe them into positive thoughts. And the reason for that is if we ignore and disregard our emotions, we can't heal them. And there's a great saying that I learned when I worked in the funeral industry, which is you have to feel the pain to heal the pain. So when we deny ourselves the pain, the sadness, the hurt, all of the things that sometimes can come up at this time of year, then what we're doing is actually pretending it doesn't exist and trying to just be positive, positive, positive. That is toxic spirituality. We are not here for that here at Fifth and Grace. We are here for leaning in, diving into the shadows, really feeling all of our garbage and our muck and our sludge and all of it so that we can heal it and release it and purge it and then reframe it and create a new vocabulary for ourselves. Whew, there we go. All right, so we're going to dive in. This is tapping script number 1, and this is for stress during the holidays. And the objective of this is to help release stress and cultivate calm during the often overwhelming holiday period. Good times, okay? So this here is our karate chop point, okay? So we just tap like this. You can do either hand, whatever you want to do. We're going to go through it once, and then what I encourage you to do is do it 3 times. When you're doing it for yourself, do it 3 times. So if you just choose to do tapping script 1 for stress during the holidays, watch it like when you're doing this yourself, watch it and then go back and then do it 3 times. I will timestamp it so you'll be able to do that easily. Okay, so this is our karate chop point, and you can see like if you go hi yeah and a karate chop, and so here is what we say. This is our negative side. Even though I feel overwhelmed and stressed by everything I need to do for the holidays, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though the holidays feel like too much right now, I honor my feelings and choose to let go of this stress. Even though I feel the pressure to make everything perfect, I am open to finding peace and balance. And now we do the eyebrow. This holiday stress is weighing me down. I feel like there's so much to do and not enough time. The pressure to make everything perfect is overwhelming. I feel like I can't relax. This stress is stealing my holiday joy. I feel it in my body, tension, tightness, overwhelm. And then you do the underarm. I can't enjoy the holidays with all this stress. But what if I could let some of it go? And now here is your positive reframe. And we start with the eyebrow. I choose to let go of some of this holiday stress. I don't need everything to be perfect to enjoy the season. I can prioritize what truly matters to me. I choose to make space for peace and joy. I am releasing the pressure I have been carrying. I allow myself to enjoy the magic of the season. Underarm. I am worthy of calm and relaxation during the holidays. I feel lighter and more at peace already. So if that is the script that you like best, just go back and do it again 2 more times. And you can do this every single day. Tapping script number 2 is for estranged family members. I know a lot of us got those. So this is to help us process the emotions around estranged relationships and find inner peace. So we start with our karate chop. Even though I feel sadness and frustration about being estranged from my family, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though the holidays remind me of the family connections I don't have, I choose to honor my feelings and find peace within. Even though this estrangement hurts, I'm open to releasing some of this pain and finding compassion for myself. Okay? And now we do start on the face, on your eyebrow. I feel sad about being estranged from my family. The holidays make this estrangement feel even harder. I feel lonely and left out. Why can't things be different? I feel grief and anger about this situation. It's hard to enjoy the holidays with this pain. I feel like I'm carrying this weight alone. But I honor my feelings and choose to find peace. And now we'll do the positive reframe. And we start with the eyebrows. It's okay to feel this sadness. I'm only human. I release the idea that this estrangement defines me. I allow myself to create my own version of family and love. I choose to focus on the connections I do have. I release the pain of expectations not met. I honor my worth, even without these relationships. I am free to create joy and love in my own way. I feel lighter as I let go of this heaviness. And that's script number 2. So now we'll move on to script number 3, which is for grieving during the holidays. And this is to help us process grief and create space for healing during the holiday season. So we will start with the negative thoughts. Karate chop. Even though I feel deep sadness and grief during the holidays, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though the holidays make my loss feel even bigger, I honor my feelings and allow myself to grieve. Even though this pain feels overwhelming, I am open to finding moments of peace and comfort. And now we'll do the face, eyebrows. The holidays feel so empty without them. I feel this sadness everywhere. I miss them so much, it hurts. Why does this season have to be so hard? I feel like I can't enjoy anything. This grief feels like too much to carry. I don't know how to handle this during the holidays. But I honor my grief and choose to be gentle with myself. And now we'll do the positive reframe. And we start with the eyebrows. It's okay to feel this sadness. I'm human. I honor the love and memories I carry with me. I give myself permission to grieve and heal. I choose to find small moments of peace in this season. I allow myself to feel both sadness and joy. I'm finding ways to honor their memory this holiday. I choose to hold on to love and let go of the guilt. I'm grateful for the love we shared, and I carry it with me. You're doing great. Good job, everyone. And now, script number 4. And this is for feeling overwhelmed by social expectations. And this will help us release the pressure to meet others' expectations and focus on what truly matters to you and me. So let me just pull this up. Okay, we start with our karate chop. And you can change hands with your karate chop. It doesn't have to be the same every time. I keep flipping back and forth with the under the arm part. So on our karate chop point, even though I feel overwhelmed by everyone's expectations this holiday season, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I feel pressured to do it all and make everyone happy, I choose to release this pressure and honor my own needs. Even though I feel like I'm not doing enough, I know I am enough just as I am. And then we go to the face, eyebrow. There's so much pressure to make everyone happy. I feel like I have to say yes to everything. I'm overwhelmed by all the expectations. It's hard to take care of myself with so much going on. I feel guilty for not doing more. I'm tired of trying to meet everyone's expectations. I feel drained and unappreciated. But I'm ready to put myself first. And now we'll do the positive reframe, starting at the eyebrows. I release the need to meet everyone's expectations. It's okay to set boundaries that protect my energy. I am enough just as I am. I give myself permission to prioritize my own well-being. I choose peace and balance over perfection. The holidays are about joy, not pressure. I allow myself to focus on what truly matters to me. I feel lighter as I let go of these expectations. So there you have it, 4 tapping scripts to get you through all of the craziness of the holiday season. Talk about expectations. Lights, that's where we're at. All we've got is lights. No decorations yet. I did dig out my Christmas sweaters, so I've got a few of them. You'll see a few of them over the season. And let's talk a little bit about expectations. A lot of times when we are upset that our expectations are not being met, it is because they are unspoken. If you have an expectation, please let people know. And don't be afraid to ask people what their expectations are. If they're not saying it, just say, hey, what are your expectations of this? What do I need to do? What do you want from me? And then you can decide. A lot of times when we're feeling all this pressure and putting all this pressure on ourselves, that's exactly what we're doing, is we're just putting it on ourselves. We're making up stories about what the expectations are because we're filling in the blanks. So if you have expectations, lay them out. If you aren't sure what the expectations are, just ask. It's all good. Just ask. I would love for people to ask me, what are your expectations of me at this event? So then I can say, and that usually comes in the form of, what can I bring? That's a good one. What can I bring? People always say that. Don't be afraid to say, I don't need you to bring anything, but I do need you to bring sparkling conversation and maybe some interesting questions to throw out there to get the conversation going. If you know someone is a really good conversationalist or a chatterbox, I don't know if we know any chatterboxes around here. But yeah, I'm like the perfect person to throw into a random group of strangers because I'll talk to anybody and have conversations about all kinds of things. So if you know somebody like that, let them know that's the expectation. If the expectation is that somebody bring their famous green bean casserole recipe, tell them. Don't say, I expect you to bring this, but just say, oh, I would love it if you would bring it. Manage expectations when you don't know what they are, and also make yours known. Easy, right? Yeah, we're in boundaries territory here, aren't we? So it's good to have a conversation about boundaries. If you need some support through the holiday season, please reach out to me. All of my links are in the description of this video. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on all sorts of places. I don't post on Instagram anymore, but I do check my messages there. So if you do reach out there, I will see it. You can check out my Facebook, my website. I've got forms on most of the pages of my website, so you'll be able to just send me a message and let me know what kind of support you need in the holiday season, whether it's some more tapping, whether it's meditations, whether it's tarot readings, any kind of divination. It could be simply just a friendly ear to talk. I have a lot of people who at this time of year book me just for sessions to just pour out all of their drama and don't really need much except an ear, somebody to listen and say, yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. So if you need any of that kind of support, spiritual support, a friendly ear, anything like that, just reach out. You know where I am. We can book a session for you and we can get you through the holidays and on to crushing 2025. If you've hung around this long, please check out my video all about my Yule celebration. You are formally invited. It is free. It is on December 20th. The link to register will be in this video and all of my December videos. You do need to register in order to receive the Zoom link. It will be live on Zoom. We're doing it this way so everybody can take part and it's not just us on camera answering questions in the comments. We're actually going to be having a group experience and it's going to be so magical. My friend Caitlin of the Intuitive Forest is joining me to bring her own brand of magic, and it is going to be the most incredible evening. No recordings, one night only. Be there or be square. Have a magical day.